Hello everyone, this is a general reading for Scorpio. I'm just calling on celestials, spirit guides and holy ones to give us a beautiful reading for Scorpio. And the first thing I'm doing is pulling a card from the messages from the angels. And the card that's come up is Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. There you go. And the first card that came up for you is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is about you are ready to face any challenges that you're going through in your current energies, and you will find the inner courage to stand your ground and what you believe in and overcome obstacles with your pure force of will and your personality. And I can believe that because Scorpios are such characters, they're very deep too. And the card that followed this is the Queen of Swords. And with the Queen of Swords, we see it's usually about decision making and somebody who holds their hand out to the spirit side, looks like. And the clouds are all around, which is representing the air sign that is surrounding you. So this definition is you are strong-willed and able to cope, because you've endured a loss in the past, and you've moved on from that, and you're using it for positive growth now. So Queen of Swords is making decisions. Wands are about actions, the previous card, and the third card that came out on your current energies is the Queen of Cups. And we see the Queen of Cups, who's a very kindly person. This could be you or someone around you, and holding the huge cup there and sat in all the emotions around her, which the swirling waters represent, but she's quite content there. And he is a benevolent person who's a kind-hearted soul. And the message is, this situation you're going through, this current time, requires a positive emotional tone to it. And we'll get to the clarifier later. In the middle row, we have has come up the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles are about finances, money, investments, and this is in your row of opportunities that are coming your way. So we see these people who are going through a very abundant time financially, and chances will be occurring for you to improve this position, even though you're in a fairly good place at the time. Maybe a job will come up, or the card that follows it will define what's going to happen in the way of opportunities. And this card that came up next for you is the Nine of Swords. So we've had swords and pentacles and cups. There's a bit of up and down energy coming up for you in the coming month, Scorpio. So we see somebody who's waking at night worrying about loss, unfounded fears, feeling unhappy, feeling fears that are unfounded. You've been through this before. This could be a job loss or a breakup or some such going round in your head. So get out of your head, Scorpio. They're all illusions. Let them go. Get more rest during the daytime if you can, and before you sleep at night, to regain clarity on your vision for encouraging opportunities to come your way. And I was really surprised what came out next, because I know a few Scorpios, and it's the Magician. And the magician could be, in your case, about somebody who is, this can signify someone who has latent power, who's studying maybe magic, but has the ability to use that magic to manifest. You have the power to bring about change. And what follows this card is what it's showing me, what you are trying to manifest at this time. Let's slip the clarifier on that one. But you're trying to manifest more of what you have. And somebody at the door will ignore that. So the card that followed this in the row of what's coming up unexpectedly is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is somebody who is overcoming their emotions, but is able to stay afloat. So we've had the Queen of Cups and now the King of Cups. And this represents you sitting around with the swirling on the throne in a position of power, with the swirling motions of the water around. And this message is, this situation is going to be favourable in your favour. That's what you unexpected for you. And then this is followed by the Tower. And the Tower is an ending of, it's forcing you to face up to your realities. It's a good release that's needed now. And it could be a breakup, or it could be a financial setback of sorts. But it's certainly what is leaving you now is what needs to go anyway to improve things for you. And that is in the unexpected row also. What follows this is the Nine of Wands. And we see you with plenty of indecision going on around you. You're in the wars. You feel like you're in the wars. You feel you're left out in the cold, and you need to bring about these changes. So you're going through many changes. And the message is to stay positive, and what will increase now for you is a sorting out of sorts of your relationships, and your courage and skills are coming to the fore. Okay, so the clarifiers for you on the first row, which came with the Queen of Cups and the Wands and the Queen of Swords, was the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is telling you that changes are coming on this situation. The time for change is now. So if there's any changes to be brought about by you, Scorpio, it's down to you to make them. It's always down to us because we have free will. And the card that came out against the Magician card was the Nine of Pentacles. So you have manifested this Nine of Pentacles. That's what I didn't tell you earlier. And the Nine of Pentacles sees somebody who is materially going through a time of materially well off and well-being, and have a firm foundation. You're in a safe place, and success is coming to you by way of opportunities. And the clarifier that came out for the final row, which you'll remember was the King of Cups, the ending of the Tower and the Nine of Wands, was the Queen of Cups. So this is a double whammy, and that's your first row is the Queen of Cups, and your last clarifier is the Queen of Cups also. So if you remember, looking back, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is going through, the person is a benevolent person. Here's her emotions and their kind-hearted soul. So the situation requires a positive emotional tone for you to take. That's what you're being recommended to do. And it's come up twice, the first and the last rows. So that's going to be the leader for you in this reading. But the clarifier, I pulled 2 more cards out. So the advice to you is you're holding on too tightly to your pentacles, which is money. This is somebody who's investing in some ways, financially, commercially, whatever. You see, they've got their feet firmly on their pentacles there. So let go out and enjoy yourself, Scorpio, and release those worries that are keeping you up at night. And the final clarifier, I was really surprised, was the High Priestess. And I've always said that the High Priestess is not necessarily someone who is well studied in the Torah and complete knowledge of all religions. It can be somebody who is very open to the studies, mysticism, and it's somebody who's looking for the higher. Your advice is take the higher road, take the higher pathway, look upwards. And for your manifesting and abundance, to bring that about for you, because that is the final clarifier for you in the final row of what's unexpected. This is for you. That's what you are capable of bringing into reality, Scorpio. And I'm going to shuffle the cards quickly because somebody's at the door waiting for me to answer it. Nevertheless, please give us spirit guides, holy ones, celestials. Please give us a beautiful final animal, shamanic spirit guide animal for, said that twice, I know, for Scorpios. Please give us a shamanic animal message. And we have polar bear, cuddly polar bear. And the message on the card is stand up for yourself and speak. Now, don't stay quiet all the time, Scorpio. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately, with no attachment to outcome. So I'll just leave that with you. Polar bear, dear Scorpios, forgive, release, let go of anything that's holding you back. And I send you love, light, peace, healing, joy, and happiness in the coming month. Bye for now.